My name's Greg, and I'm Steve's older brother, and I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. I didn't want to take away from Steve's big day, but my grandma said I had to wish Shannon and Chuck Stone a happy anniversary, June 26th. Like, where are you guys? I've got something for you. Hold on. It's in my pants right here. Happy anniversary. Steve, I want you to know that it's truly an honor to be your best man. Mostly because after 33 years, you finally admitted I'm the best. We're all here for one reason tonight, so let's get this toast out of the way. Everybody hold your glasses up. Let's toast to the people that mean the most of us, the bar staff. But seriously, let's make a real toast to the bride and groom. Steve and Amanda, congratulations. And I'd also like to toast the generations before Steve and I who have come and given their love, time, and resources to help us to become who we've become. Our matriarch, Marilyn Markliff. Mom and Dad. Our second parents, Aunt Rosie and Uncle Gary. Mel and Jenny. Pete and Travis, who I don't see.
They got baby duty.
Big thanks to those who cannot be with us today. Bill Markliff, of course, my grandfather. Juliano and Evelyn Notari. Amanda, you look beautiful today. Not sure Steve pulled that one. Steve, you've got a shit-eating grin on your face like you hit on 16 and drew a 5. Amanda, you make him so happy, and that in turn makes me very happy.
Oh.
It only... Stevie, be lit, Steve-O, Steven, Sebastian. You and I met on a dark night in 1981, September 26th to be exact. I was a strapping 3-year-old with stubby fingers and toes, and you were a wrinkly newborn with even stubbier fingers and toes. I couldn't wait to bring you home and hug you and kiss you and love you all over. The problem is that no matter what I did, bear hug him, rub his little tummy, kiss him all over, he would just scream. I mean, he would really scream and cuss. The kid was cussing when he was 2 years old. I blame my mother Julie for that. She's got a terrible mouth and an even dirtier mind.
I've never heard it, Julie. I've never heard it.
Say thank you, thank you. It's my other son.
Unfortunately, the reaction I would get from Steve, the unrequited love, is the same reaction I would get from girls up until I met Elena. You're a saint, Elena. Thank you. You really are. My brother and I quarreled a lot when we were young. Lots of verbal sparring and the occasional thrown heavy object. But that all changed when he became a freshman at Sequoia High School. And I was a senior. I'd like to tell you one fond memory I have of the way Steven became an instant favorite of my group of friends during his freshman year. In preparation for his arrival in high school, the summer before his 9th grade year, I taught Steve how to drive. He was 13 and a natural. The majority of the behind-the-wheel training took place at the parking lot of Bear River High School in Auburn, near Evelyn and Giuliano's house during the summer of 1995. Steve, of course, thought this was awesome, but I had ulterior motives. After summer practice, Steve was now an experienced driver, so he became our newest chauffeur to various high school events. This was necessary as after my friends and I threw back a couple of natty ices, and we of course did not want to drive drunk and break the law. So enter Steve, expert driver behind the wheel of my mom's Chevy Astro van. A star was born.
All news to me.
Now getting back to the part where Steve would just scream whenever I would try to get his attention. This is counterintuitive to what we know about Steve now, because the Steve we know has the biggest heart of anyone in the world. As long as I've known my brother, 33 years as I mentioned before, he's always looked out for people ahead of himself. He's always loved and cared deeply for people, and that love has only intensified now that he has found Amanda and welcomed baby Brooke into the world. Did I mention Amanda looks freaking hot? Great. Now that Steve's a father, it has brought us even closer. When I was younger, I pictured some image of Stevie and I, our significant others and our children spending time together. This image came to fruition not long ago when Elena, my daughters, and I met up with Steve and Amanda at their house, and we walked into town to have lunch. On our way back from lunch, we found a kite on the sidewalk. Free kite. So when we got back to the house, all Steve wanted to do was take my oldest daughter, Calla, across the street to the park and fly the kite. And it was amazing. He couldn't be happier, and I couldn't be happier. And it was an image that I, although, not monumental, it's an image I will never forget. Stephen, you're one of the most loving and considerate people I've ever encountered, and there are many times that I stop and reflect on the great fortune I have of calling you my brother. I know I drive you crazy sometimes, but I suppose it's just me still trying to get your attention after all these years. Who you see in front of you at the reception tables is a testament to the love that returns to you after years of loving your friends and family fully, deeply, and unconditionally. These are all the people that matter to you and Amanda, and I am so proud to be one of those people. Besides mastering driving at 13, I knew Steve was a special person when I attended his graduation from Butte Fire Academy in 2002. From the time he was a youngster, he wanted to be a fighter, and he took a semester off of college to begin his training. When his friends, Mike Henry and Mike Glover and Jeff and Marty and all his loser friends from Chico, when all of them were sleeping off hangovers, this guy was getting up at dawn to train. The slideshow that ran at his ceremony depicting the level of training at the academy cemented my feeling that my brother would always be my hero. He went for it, he did it, and his perseverance made me cry like a baby that day. You, buddy, outside. I want some. I would like to end today's classy and respectable speech with a couple of pieces of advice for Amanda in order to live happily with Steve. Don't ever touch his shit without asking. Especially don't collect clothes from his closet while he was living in Bakersfield from 2006 to 2012. Because he will notice when he gets home. Don't touch my shit, man. Do go to the shooting range with him. Guns are cool, and watching Steve handle those firearms with his little hands is a sight to behold. shy away from body hair. It is a sign of great strength and masculinity, and is a hallmark of all great firefighters. Look at Uncle Jim's mustache. Where is it? There it is. He's always had an amazing mustache. Do get sentimental with him. He loves puppies, babies, and long-stemmed roses. Did I mention don't touch his shin? And never go to bed mad. Stay awake all night and plot revenge. And last but not least, Amanda, do not push him into a pool in Mexico with all his phone calls at 2 a.m. The little guy doesn't like that. Couple final thoughts for you guys. A husband is someone who, after taking the trash out, gives the impression he just cleaned the whole house. Marriage is a relationship that only one person can be right, and it's not the husband. Being married is like having a best friend who doesn't remember anything you say. But last but not least, on a serious note, marriage is one of the most amazing and difficult projects I've ever engaged in. And it's always a work in progress with a lifetime contract. Work hard at it, do your best. Love, Amanda. I love you, buddy.